So I thought, what a better way, really, than to get into season 2 with changing it up just a little bit. Again, thanks to Paco Panda, who drew the new Ask a Raccoon logo. We'll have some information about that at the end of this episode. But Paco has a question this week for me. Gracias, Paco. Paco wants to know, how is your drawing skill level? If you draw as trash and you're a raccoon, does that mean you're doing it right? Yes! Yes, of course it does. You know, if you really draw really bad as a raccoon, well, that's good. It gets into the old Care Bear argument from Beastly, where good is bad, but bad is good. So if you're bad at being good, then you're really good at being bad. Bad is good, and they're good at it, but they're bad. So yeah, in short, if you draw really bad as a raccoon, then you're probably like the upper echelon of furry artists as far as we're concerned. Thank you for the question, Paco. I look forward to going through your trash later. Jonathan wants to know, I love your channel and I have a few questions if you want them. What gives you the idea that I didn't want your questions after deciding to host a whole show called Ask a Raccoon? It looks like you're a fan of hockey. What gave you that idea? If you could assemble an all-star dream team of furries, cartoons, and mascots, who would be in your lineup and why? Jonathan, thank you for the question. Oh God, a whole all-star ensemble of furries, mascots, and cartoon characters as hockey players. Oh, John, you've put me in a really awkward position. Well, let's get started. I mean, really, there's only one option, and there's only one cartoon character I know of that would be fantastic as a goaltender, and that would be in goal. From the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, Wild Wing. Wild Wing started off life as the Anaheim Mighty Ducks mascot. He was a cartoon character specifically created by the Disney company to represent the Mighty Ducks. Of course, the Mighty Ducks from the movie series about the kids' hockey team that overcomes adversity in the face of hockey, coached by Emilio Estevez. Wild Wing continues to be the Anaheim Ducks mascot. Notice how I dropped the Mighty off of it. See, after Disney sold the Ducks to another team of investors, they dropped the Mighty but kept the Ducks and were able to purchase Wild Wing as the permanent mascot. Now, why the goalkeeper? Well, he's got a permanent hockey mask bolted to his face. And if you've ever seen the cartoon series about the Mighty Ducks, God, the 90s were weird. We'd watch anything. Holy crap, we would watch anything.
Hello!
He was always the goaltender, and I don't know, I guess his bodysuit was made to look like goaltender armor, and but there you have it. I'm going to put him in goal because he was a born goaltender. Let me think here. Other characters, gosh. I'm going to have to pull a favorite here. I grew up like this, I'm going to do a whole episode here shortly on hockey and my obsession with it. My strange obsession. This is going to seem really weird, and he may look pretty mediocre by our standards, but I'm going to go out with the hometown hero from Lafayette, Louisiana. Oh my God, this is going to be so cool. I've never said this. I'm going to go with the hometown hero here. That denizen of the deep. That beast from east of Brobridge.
And now, the denizen from the deep, from east of Iraq, Alphonse the Alligator!
Alphonse the Alligator, representing the Louisiana Ice Gators of the East Coast Hockey League. When I was a kid, Alphonse was the coolest mascot because he did mascot stuff. And I say that and that sounds really weird, but Alphonse had comedy routines that were standard issue and they were great. They were so fantastic. And watching Alphonse perform really inspired a very young raccoon in the audience to do kind of what I do here. And Alphonse just didn't walk around and look tough and do the standard mascot stuff. No, Alphonse would get like fishing poles with spiders on the end of them, stand up 2 or 3 levels of seats or 2 or 3 rows of seats, and then drop the spider into someone's popcorn and watch that person explode. Now, I don't know if that person was a plant, but given how often he did it during a game, I don't think so. So I'm going to go with Alphonse the alligator from the Louisiana Ice Gators as a mascot. Well, think if I had to pick a third player for my team, where 3 out of 6 people, you know, we've already got our goaltender, and we've already got one of our 5 skaters, Alphonse. I'm going to go with Shades the Bear from the Solar Bears. Mainly because he's the only other mascot I really know and have seen at hockey games when I go to the Solar Bears games. It's an interesting mascot. I really like how they've instituted the team colors into his sunglasses. It's a really refreshing thing. I think, though, really, he's got room for improvement as a mascot because he just kind of does the mascot stuff. There's a lot of pointing for some. Oh, I know I keep bringing up his name, and I really don't know someone that's a bigger fan of hockey as well. So I'm going to throw him in there. Representing the Dallas Stars of the National Hockey League, number 20, Dario Mouse. I felt like it would be something cool to do, you know. He's a big hockey fur, what can I say? I would throw him in there. He seems like he knows the game. He's a big Dallas Stars fan. There you go. Go join Mike Madonna, Dario. Be a hell of a combo. Another furry I think I'd put on the ice, representing the Florida Panthers of the National Hockey League, Like Shine. I know Like Shine's a big hockey fan too. We've talked about it a little bit. She's always wearing hockey jerseys when I see her at conventions. It's really kind of refreshing to especially see a female furry that's really into ice hockey. She's drawn one of my favorite pieces of myself wearing a hockey jersey. I have it up on my Fur Affinity page. So I'd put Like Shine out there. I think she'd be a really great winger, probably even a really great defenseman. Let's put her on defense. Why? She's a bird. Birds are defensive. They will bite the ever-loving crap out of you. And still to this day, biting is still not a penalty. Ah! So let's see. We've got Alphonse the alligator. We've got Wild Wing. We've got Dario. We've got Like Shine. We've got Shades. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck on that at that point. I don't want to put anyone on the ice that doesn't want to be there. I'm trying to think. You know, I don't get to that many NHL games. There you have it. There's my hockey dream team. Those guys. John, thank you for the question. I look forward to going through your garbage goal later today. Well, thank you everyone that sent me questions this week. I've still got a few more in the hopper here, and I'll be happy to get to them. I got a few more from John to get to, and I've got a few more from Tony Henshaw, and I've got a few more from just a couple other people, including Beastly Drohan. I'm sorry I'm not getting to your questions, guys. I'm trying to save them. That way we can rack up some questions and answer them all at the same time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like these videos. And I told you earlier that Paco had sent us something very nice. Well, you've seen it already on the channel. Let's take a look at it over here. And that's the new Ask a Raccoon logo. And I want to show you all what is coming. So, in the future, if you see me at a convention, or we'll even be giving away a couple here on the channel every so often, for free. Like I told you, we're not going to charge for merchandise. But there you have it. We finally have our own sticker. So the only way I'm going to be able to get these out into the world is for free, and I'm going to give them away here on this channel on occasions. The people that ask really good questions, or every so often we'll just hold a raffle and give away 1 or 2 of them. Or, like I said, I'll be carrying them with me at conventions. So if you see me at a convention in the near future, just come up to me and say, do you have an Ask a Raccoon sticker? And that's going to be the only way we're going to be giving these away. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Don't forget to share it. And we'll see you all here next time. Until then, stay trashy.